Now, do you think that Mad Dog Zack Myers might be having some second thoughts?
I don't. Legitimately, I don't. I think Mad Dog Myers is a lot of things. What was that?
The roof has come off
Wait.
the building here in McMecken.
I thought it was the ring that was going to collapse, but it was actually the ceiling. Actually,
oh, God. Paulie's got handfuls of roof.
It's legitimately terrifying.
No, Paulie, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Remember, he found him in a mountain. He didn't have a name. He brought him home and trained him to become a pro wrestler. So, you know, you get what you pay for.
Oh, God. DD Vice. This has already turned into an absolute chaotic main event, more than we could even imagine.
In my career in VCW, I have called a match on a playground. I've called a match in a swimming pool, but boy, I never thought I'd call the ceiling collapsing in on us. Did I mention that we are in the edges of a hurricane?
Beastman. I don't think there can be more dangerous than Beastman, but Beastman with a broom.
You've seen the world's strongest slam, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the world's strongest sweep.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
Those are his partners.
Beastman almost made this a 2-on-3 handicap match.
Beastman does not like menial labor. Beastman came to fight, not clean. Just let him clean, guys. Please.
How, you know, a beast with enough respect to clean up after himself.
Usually we see this kind of detritus after a hardcore match. This is straight up before. Like, where do we go from here? This match has yet to start.
Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog Zack Myers, I think, has just been completely thrown off their game before the bell is even rung in this matchup.
Well, listen, I have a lot of negative things to say about those three sometimes, but I think it's completely reasonable for them to have no idea what to do in this situation. Just remember, they could have been at Applebee's.
Paulie, Ganon, I feel bad for Ganon more than anyone in this matchup.
I feel bad for Ganon all the time. Ganon Green is a legitimate collegiate wrestler with incredible credentials and the patience of a saint.
Actually, maybe more than Ganon Green. I feel really terrible for our referee having to get control of this.
Why is Paulie Kilpis trying to do a double leg on Beastman?
You know, Paulie Kilpis was a man who offered his own services in War Games to be the fourth man in this matchup.
I've always had ethical issues with when Paulie Kilpis hugs the referee, though. Legitimately, does that not balance of power and things like that?
Conflict of interest?
Yeah, conflict of interest. Thank you.
Our referees are some of the best in the business, I'll tell you that. I mean, with all they've had to deal with tonight, let alone.
Beastman extending an invitation to Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog Myers as this main event, hashtag VCW on Fight. You heard about the night they danced atop the ECW arena. What about the night the ceiling collapsed on Logan Street?
And look at this square off here. Beastman and Zack Myers going to start this thing off. This has been, I think, the battle we've been waiting for months.
Zack Myers bringing in DD Vice, and DD Vice maybe looking a little nonplussed about that decision.
Zack Myers going to not just make Beastman wait, but make this audience wait.
Your future stepfather, Specifically you, Eamon.
Mine?
Yes, actually, I have been told that DD is your mother's favorite wrestler, and
I need
he's
to get
looking to make that more.
I need to give my mom a call. But look at DD Vice. I think very smart here. He's wanting Beastman to tag in Paulie Kilpis.
When hugs go violent, the Paulie Kilpis story. Paulie Kilpis has been put through the ringer by Saturday Night Special. Legitimately, the terrible things they have done to this man, including beheading his pet possum Bo on Father's Day in front of me. One of the most traumatic moments of my life, let alone Paulie Kilpis.
Where does Saturday Night Special get off? I mean, I get there.
At Applebee's.
Okay, I walked into that one.
Or Geo's, apparently.
But, you know, they can go to Applebee's. They can, you know, mac on as many women as they want here in McMecken. But to do that to Bo.
I have to interject just because I am being told through my headset, no matter what else is happening, we have been assured it is not black mold. So that's good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, nice arm drag there by Paulie Kilpis.
He's been trained in one trade his entire adult life, and that is professional wrestling, as Ganon Greed looks on like a proud papa to an Appalachian cryptid.
What is Paulie doing?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, not coming this way.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness. See, I told you. Why? What is happening? Paulie Kilpis has entered into the concessions area, and Paulie Kilpis has come out.
And he's got a hot dog.
Hey,
mid-match snack apparently for Paulie Kilpis.
If he gives you a handshake, that's your payoff for the day, kid.
Oh God!
He just stole from you.
Is this how we're gonna do this?
I think he just stole your envelope.
Paulie Kilpis, and now
that hot dog was earmarked for you, Eamon.
I'm more concerned. Beastman just cleaned up this ring from the roof that fell, and now we're gonna get hot dog in the ring.
All you get is a hug. You were going to get a hot dog and a hug, and now you just get the hug.
Some things never change. Oh, DD Vice.
All right, let's be clear. That is not the worst thing DD Vice has had in his mouth. Self-admittedly.
DD Vice.
You do not mess with a man's hot dog. You don't mess with a man's payday.
I think Paulie may be more offended with the hot dog than what happened to Bo. He's infuriated.
Paulie Kilpis just absolutely taking it to the sour scum DD Vice.
Tagging the Beastman.
Things are about to get a lot more serious.
This is not what DD Vice wants.
No, this is dangerous.
Immediately going to tag out the Marcus Twist.
The sweet and sassy son of the Independents going up against the Stone Age Savage. And Marcus Twist in no particular hurry for this particular fight.
Twist is not a slouch in that ring, but this is a mismatch of epic proportions. Marcus Twist want none of it.
That's the look of a man who realizes that he could have been eating all-you-can-eat appetizers at Applebee's.
Once again, VCW brought to you by Outback Steakhouse in St. Clairsville. Go check them out for all of our sake.
The entire team just regrouping, and they're being called chickens.
No, they want chicken. They can they want the boneless wings. They aren't. Whatever. It's
Listen,
fine.
The only way any of us are eating is if this match finishes. So let's get to the wrestle, Marcus.
Big collar and elbow tie up here.
Here we go.
And now Marcus Twist trying to wrench in on Beastman.
Trying to twist Beastman like a pretzel.
Bit of a fool's errand. Oh, Beastman. Shoulder tackle. And Marcus Twist already regretting stepping across the ring from Beastman.
Can't underestimate the intimidation factor of Beastman. Even if you've been around him, it's very different than being in the ring. Eye
to eye, nose to nose. Twist gonna try to get a rebound, but not enough to take down Beastman.
Nothing less than a beast, a lot more than a man. The Stone Age Savage really bringing the punishment to Marcus Twist, who decides that discretion may well be the better part of valor, and DD really wants no part of it either.
I got to think, how are Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog Myers going to get out of the box here if they can't take down someone like Beastman? If I'm Mount Kilpis.
Get out of the box, they can't even get out of the races. The two of them couldn't knock Beastman down.
And a massive collision there. DD still seeing stars. He thinks he's at Applebee's right now.
In many ways, every match against Beastman is a handicap match. Beastman, the size, the strength of a herd of elephants.
Oh, wait a minute. This cannot be good for Marcus Twist.
Remember earlier when I said Patrick Hayes coming at you would be scary? This is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, right into the heart. The black heart of Marcus Twist.
And now finally, Mount Kilpis may be ready.
Oh, right into the armpit.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't shower.
Marcus Twist.
They have an outhouse. They definitely don't have a shower. That's rough.
Oh, what an uppercut there by Ganon Green. So explosive in that ring is Ganon. I think Ganon is one of the underrated stars of VCW.
Agreed completely. Taking him to Suplex Mountain.
And now,
which is adjacent to Mount Kilpis. Neighbors.
Oh my God, with the hip attack. Marcus Twist getting all of Ganon Green there in the corner.
Saturday Night Special, full of regrets, full of Jaeger, full of dashed hopes and dreams tonight here in McMecken, West Virginia.
Oh, low bridge there by Mad Dog Myers, taking Ganon to the outside.
And this is really the first we've seen Mad Dog Myers interject himself into this contest. And Mad Dog Myers is a heck of an insurance policy to have.
That clubbering blow right to the side of the head. Mad Dog Myers, I would say, one of the hardest strikers in VCW.
Mad Dog Myers has beaten Billy Knox, Ryder Reed, Paulie Kilpis, and the Bro Hemoth as part of his big man extravaganza. Now fish hooking Ganon Green. Absolutely vicious is Mad Dog Myers.
Tagging the DD Vice. You also got to think, in particularly with the case of Saturday Night Special and Mount Kilpis, we've been talking a lot about the VCW Heavyweight Title Tournament. We also do know that tag titles will soon be coming to VCW.
So far, Saturday Night Special are undefeated in all forms of competition against Mount Kilpis. We're looking to see if they can continue that streak tonight, the night the ceiling collapsed on Logan Street.
It'll go down in the history books. And DD Vice now with just a choke on Ganon Green and almost Beastman.
This trio knows that this is the opportunity. They cannot let Ganon Green tag Beastman as long as Beastman,
oh, wait a minute.
Doesn't matter.
Beastman with a hold of the referee, but again,
that referee has taken his life into his own hands. I appreciate the dedication to the craft.
I do not envy our official here tonight whatsoever, as now Mad Dog working over Ganon Green in the corner. Mad Dog is a competitor who really will just be no nonsense, just beat you down and beat you down hard.
Serious as a heart attack is Mad Dog Myers, which makes a great compliment to this apparent worst generation of Mad Dog Myers. And now Marcus Twist has tagged in.
Ganon trying to fight back from a grounded position. Such a big man with like Ganon Green. Ooh, every shot feels like it's from two men.
And DD Vice, the strip club supernova. He makes me say this.
Trying to reach out for a tag is Ganon Green, but getting nothing. This is exactly what Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog need to do. Cut the ring in half. Keep Ganon Green as far away from his corner as possible.
Ganon Green came in with so much momentum, and unfortunately, has been worn down 3-on-1, has been unable to make it. And Paulie Kilpis, this is the most serious I have ever seen Paulie watching his friend and mentor, and Kilpis is in.
Kilpis, I don't even know if DD realizes it, but he's just facing a angry Paulie Kilpis, but Mad Dog Myers coming from behind with a shot. You know, we talk about the hugging of Paulie Kilpis, the lightheartedness of Paulie Kilpis, but when he's in
the hugging of Paulie Kilpis too. We don't just have to talk about it; we experience it.
But when he's in a rage, when he's got something coming at him that just makes him so infuriated. Oh, but Beastman!
I think Beastman just attacked our referee.
Our referee is giving a lot of discretion here to Beastman, but I mean,
no one wants to see this match end in a disqualification for sure, but you can only push your luck so far.
Paulie trying to fight back here the best he can. That headbutt, that big Appalachian headbutt.
The Appalachian cryptid with that very hard head going up against the sour scum, DD Vice, and now tagging in the Mad Dog Myers.
As you mentioned before, Mad Dog Myers with a victory over Paulie Kilpis, and a very quick one at that.
Extraordinarily quick. I mean, mere seconds. So Paulie Kilpis acquitting himself very well under these circumstances.
And now, what are they thinking here? Oh my God, just powering up Mad Dog Myers and dropping all of his weight right onto Paulie Kilpis.
Great awareness by Mad Dog Myers, and this is the very first time that this trio of Mad Dog and Saturday Night Special have come together, and they're already proving to be a very effective unit. And that poses a lot of danger here in VCW. We've seen the Origin form, another new trio.
You know, as successful as Saturday Night Special have been, there are a lot of teams waiting in the rings here at VCW to eye up possibly becoming the first ever VCW Tag Team Champions.
The Rad Boys and the Wise Guys at the top of that list, and they will do battle in December in a tables match.
But DD Vice stopping Paulie Kilpis from getting a tag. And I think this is also, as Ganon Green comes in to break it up, this is also really smart to work down on Paulie. Definitely, I would say, the one that they're going to have the most chance to put away in this contest. No disrespect to Paulie, but
he's just a lovable soul. Paulie Kilpis, I think, is inherently nonviolent in a certain way, which just does put him at a disadvantage in pro wrestling. He's a very skilled competitor, but there's a killer instinct that Paulie Kilpis may not possess. But that goes out the window when you bite a man's skull and behead his possum. I mean, all bets are off.
The Mad Dog living up to his name. And now just frequent tags in between Mad Dog and Saturday Night Special, in and out, to work down on Paulie Kilpis, to beat him down, to break him.
There's only one way you deal with a rabid dog, and that's to put it down. And now, Paulie Kilpis
just absorbing those blows. Oh, what a shot!
A second win without even the benefit of his trademark moonshine.
Paulie looking for a tag. Oh, but falls short.
Paulie
tagging
Kilpis.
Beastman.
He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it did not matter.
It's very poetic.
I didn't write it. Ganon Green trying to wave Paulie Kilpis on, blowing some air. They're just desperately trying to reach over that rope.
If Paulie can just find it in him to reach up and tag in Beastman.
He's just got to lift his hand up. That's all he's got to do. There we go. Paulie, I believe that Paulie did tag the Beast. And there,
now in the view of the referee.
Definitively.
Beastman is just going to unload here with all of his unbridled rage here on Saturday Night Special. And Mad Dog Myers ducking out.
Like a bowling ball hitting pins. Saturday Night Special just going down and down and down. And not in the way that they had planned for the evening.
And now what is... You have Marcus Twist up onto the shoulder. Oh, this can't be good.
Saturday Night Special, they are the 2-for-1 special. What? Beastman does not want to put away Saturday Night Special.
He's got his eyes on Mad Dog.
Beastman has a purpose. This isn't about winning this match. This is about winning this match against Mad Dog Myers.
Beastman scaling up to the top turnbuckle. This cannot be good for just about anyone.
Certainly not for DD Certainly not for Marcus Twist. They are regretting the choices
oh my God!
that led them to this moment.
A flying Beastman here in McMecken.
A meteorite just landed on Saturday Night Special.
And now
Saturday night might be special, but for them, Friday night's been rotten.
DD Vice got it. Beastman.
That's your future stepfather. Show
oh
some
my
respect.
God! Let's hope not. Let's hope not. I gotta give her a talking to. But no, Saturday Night Special.
I already bought the wedding present.
I'm gonna ignore you right now. But this, all 6 men in the ring right now, laying into one another. This is just breaking down.
Not in Tulsa. We are here in Macon, West Virginia for Victory Championship Wrestling Trios action here in our main event.
Now,
it is just a slugfest.
And now Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog got the Beastman and Mount Kilpis on the ropes. Reversal. Ooh, just collision and Marcus Twist.
Whatever the version of stereo is in threes, that's what just happened.
Marcus Twist, Mad Dog Myers, DD Vice in a precarious spot right now.
I think they're about to have their heads caved in.
Ganon Green came charging.
Cannonball by Kilpis.
And Beastman!
The sweetest, sassiest pancake in professional wrestling is Marcus Twist.
But the question is, can they capitalize? Tag it to Ganon Green.
As you said, Ganon Green, one of the most underrated members of the VCW roster. If anyone can put this away, it's good old Double G.
Oh, Ganon gets sent into Beastman. And now
it looks like Saturday Night Special might have been looking for Hair of the Dog.
Drives Ganon Green into the mat. DD Vice now on the top rope. Elbow right to the heart.
And Ganon Green may be...
They're relenting here on Ganon Green. No, they're giving it to Mad Dog. I don't know if this is a smart move by Saturday Night Special.
They are letting the Mad Dog take the scraps, and it is over. The Bad Generation.
Saturday Night Special and Mad Dog Zack.
I think maybe, if anything, that was to appease Mad Dog's ego to continue his reputation as the biggest big man in VCW.
Beastman had a chance to win this one. He wanted Mad Dog Myers so badly, the Beastman got blinded, and instead, Saturday Night Special maintains their undefeated streak against Mount Kilpis, who simply cannot catch a break. I mean, we've seen it all. The ceiling, the sky literally fell, and yet Saturday Night Special still stands tall to try and find some hot moms in McMecken, West Virginia. I'm not kidding. I'm not being crass. That is their official mission statement.
Wait, Beastman in the ring. Saturday Night Special hightailing it. Oh, God, Mad Dog doesn't realize what's behind him.
A dog may be bad, but a beast is much, much worse. And, yep, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Beastman, Zack Myers, eye to eye.
You'll note Beastman could have taken advantage of Myers when his back was turned, but Beastman's going to hit you from the front.
Tried to whip him with that chain. Beastman with a hold. And Zack Myers powders out of the ring. And again, Beastman.
Myers doing the smart thing, getting the heck out of Dodge, but Beastman chasing Myers up the ramp. I mean, Myers attacked Beastman in the back. I don't see why.
Whoa, Mad Dog, where are you going? This crazy person away from me. He's a little wild, he's Beastman. But I saw a entire match say you're the best big man we have. Well, let's prove it. December 11th, big man versus big man. Mad Dog, Beastman, and I see a leash, I see a collar. So let's make sure you don't run next month. We're having ourselves a dog collar match.
Wow! Commissioner Nicholas West.
Prove you're the best big man by beating the best Beastman.
Commissioner Nicholas West making the match for December 11th. Beastman, Mad Dog Myers, a dog collar match.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide when you were attached by the collar. Thank you so much for joining us on Fight TV for 5-Day Friday. We'll be back on pay-per-view on December 11th here on Fight TV. The championship for the VCW Heavyweight Championship. The tournament will be decided. We're going to have so much more. The tables match, the dog collar match. For Eamon, Jason Heat, thank you for joining us on Fight TV.
As I mentioned, the Tough Guy Inc. tandem, they've competed across Canada as well, so not only have they competed in almost every state in this union, international experience with Tough Guy Inc., competing across Canada at various points in their career as well. Once again, I'm Jim LaMotta, your Ted Jarvis. We're here for IndyWrestling.us on the Indie Wrestling Network.
I tell you what, Jim, I am excited to be here. This is a match that I am excited to see. You have the Ryse the Ryse Tag Champions here going against one of the best tag teams, that we could ever see.
Anywhere in independent wrestling, absolutely. The Tough Guy Inc. Brutal Bob is a man that has fostered and trained the careers of many athletes who have gone on to national and international success. So that shows you the knowledge that he brings to the table. And despite his accomplished career, make no mistake about it, Brutal Bob can still go with the best of them. And that's why, conversely, this is also a very tough task for the Runway. And being the champions, you don't want to be shown up in this invitational tournament, that's for sure. And I have to bring it up. While the winners of this particular matchup will advance to face Primal Fear in the second round, if the Runway can advance, what will happen if Warhorse and the Runway meet in this tournament? How will BC Steel walk that line? And I never really thought that Tough Tim Hughes would be a fashion plate, but he may be. He's got some fur. I'm not sure if that's chinchilla fur.
Oh, are we gonna see our own personal Runway with the tough guys? That was a pun intended, by the way.
I don't know if that code is mink or cheetah. BC Steel supposedly has a bearskin rug. Could be a hard night for BC Steel if his team is going to be mentally exhausted from being there, having their fashion sense mocked.
This is good for the tough guys. It's a mental game now. Now you're getting the Runway thrown off. You're getting more frustrated.
Brutal Bob's having a wardrobe malfunction. His trusty tag partner, Tough Tim, there to make sure it happens.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know if mink is really suitable for Brutal Bob, but he's going to make it work.
Let's see it.
Tough Tim sporting the leopard, I believe.
Oh, look at this crowd.
What a strut. Jackie Fargo would be proud. And you may not get that reference, but I know Brutal Bob does. And of course, Tough Guy Inc. having some fun here, but we know when that bell rings, Brutal Bob and Tough Tim are all business. They're playing some mind games here to get under the skin of their opponents before the bell ever rings.
I was going to say it. Brutal Bob looked like he was getting stuck there for a minute.
Brutal Bob is threatening to assault the fashion accessories of the runway. Tyler Klein looks like he's close to tears. We know how much these guys value fashion. If BC Steel thinks he's going to sneak into the ring, he may be sadly mistaken.
Are we seeing a
brutal elbow? Absolutely brutal. It was brutal. Do you hear me? Brutal.
It was brutal. Now they're going to go check on their jackets, make sure it's okay.
I believe there will be a dry cleaning bill being sent to the Ryse offices after this event here tonight.
Are you done fooling around? Come on, get in here! Are you done fooling around?
Tough Tim's ready to take some names here. With a name like Tough Tim, you know, he's ready to fight. And Brutal Bob didn't get that nickname for hug and handshake. He likes to throw fists. And I wouldn't mind if a fist happens to catch BC Steel in the mouth during the course of these proceedings.
You know, I've been inside the ring, and then BC has put his hand up, so I don't think I would mind seeing that either.
Yeah, you've been on the wrong end of the Steel Corp shenanigans. And Tough Tim is fired up, baby.
Get him back!
Looks like Calvin doesn't want any of that.
Clearly the runway has been thrown off their game. Whatever plan they had coming into this matchup may not be employed here. Calvin crimping his hair. I don't know how that's going to help him win a matchup, but he may look good while he's looking up at the lights if he's not careful.
I think he's trying to play a mind game back at him. Yeah, see? That's all it is. It's a mind game. They're just trying to give him their own medicine from earlier.
Well, Tad, I don't have to tell you this because you know this firsthand experience of being in the ring with the Runway. But make no mistake about it, Calvin Couture and Tyler Klein have a bona fide mean streak. Do not let the fashion and the pomp and circumstance fool you.
The Runway, they're one of the best tag teams that I've competed against. You just can't take them lightly. I think you got their number, but they tend to have something in the back pocket.
Want to do that? Come on.
We have a test of strength here. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. That's an old school maneuver.
Come on.
I believe Tough Tim getting the better of the exchange here.
I think, did he break any of his fingers?
Well, let's hope not, because this is only the opening round.
Come on. Hold on. BC Steel. Now you got it.
And there you're seeing it, the mental edge. Tough Tim able to swerve Calvin here, puts on a wrist lock. Calvin buries the knee into the breadbasket, and that's that mean streak. That's that mean streak.
The hip toss.
Again, going back to the wrist lock, elementary but effective tag into Brutal Bob. Quick tags that we talked about earlier. And Brutal Bob is so timeless, so savvy, and so technically sound. He may be snacking on the digits of Calvin Couture. And at this point, Brutal Bob looking to take some of the appendages home with him.
Hey, would I ever do something like this?
Now Brutal Bob pleading his case to the referee. as Tyler Klein is clearly in some serious pain here. Tyler Klein worked his way free, very proud of himself. Textbook pair of body slams.
Brutal Bob!
Oh, look
Brutal
out!
Bob! It's the ref! It's the ref! There you go. Oh.
Listen, Brutal Bob got a little excited, but the referee's okay. However, the Runway are not.
If I was BC, I might be a little bit worried right now because his team is on the wrong end where they want to be.
Tim Hughes is running wild in the ring. Brutal Bob took a seat amongst the fans here.
Two more time.
And I believe by request of Brutal Bob and our Ryse faithful, Tough Tim is going to continue to...
I think Brutal Bob is sitting on a fan's leg right now?
Well, listen, it's take a wrestler home with you here tonight. I believe Tim Hughes is questioning why he is... There you go. Now Brutal Bob, after getting a short breather, courtesy of our Ryse fans, is gonna get back into the ring here.
It's about time we go with the time. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do it.
Is he? They're not doing what I think they're going to do.
If Tough Guy Inc. flies, I'm going home. It looks like I'm staying here. A psych out maneuver here. Tough Guy Inc. having fun at the expense of the Runway. I believe that Brutal Bob allowed Tim Hughes to lower the boom on the Runway before getting back in there at the right time. Always a savvy veteran is Brutal Bob. Wait a minute here. Tyler intercepts the foot. Tim got caught on the apron. Precarious position right there.
See, that's a smart tactic that the Runway is good at. Ring awareness, where they're at, to get their opponents where they need to be. Got some shots back. Calvin on him.
Tim Hughes, unfortunately, in the wrong part of town. We've talked about it all night. How you can separate your opponent from their tag team partner. And here we're seeing trademark Runway offense. So cohesive. Or Tyler and Calvin hooks that leg. And notice Tyler Klein hooked the leg like a true pro. The Runway are polished professionals. Two still young athletes in their career that are really at the top of their game. Beautiful butterfly throw from Tyler. Calvin on the apron, waiting for the next tag.
Did you see Tyler stare into Brutal Bob's eyes as he was spinning? I don't think I would be doing that.
And boxing Tough Tim in the corner. That's signature offense for the Runway, which you know is advice from BC Steel.
Here we go with the numbers game.
And unfortunately, Brutal Bob was suckered into the ring there. He did Tim Hughes no favors because that allowed the Runway to pile on those cheap shots. Tag here. And despite being the champion's tag, I'm going to ask your opinion on this. I believe that if the Runway are successful here, you would still have to call it a mild upset just because of how experienced Tough Guy Inc. are.
Yeah, I would definitely call it a bit of an upset as well. You see, though, I'd hate to say it, if the Runway would happen to win this, they could be a favorite to win it tonight.
Well, they would have to be the seminal favorite just because of being the champions, by virtue of being the champion, absolutely. We're going to see how much tenacity Tough Tim can bring to the table here, because he got cut off. Pinpoint in a critical moment in this matchup. Calvin Couture knew exactly when to cut Tim Hughes off. And Tad, I'm going to ask you, do you believe that
his face is always
Tim Hughes, despite being an experienced pro, does not have the years of Brutal Bob? Do you think that is why the Runway have chosen to try to isolate Tim Hughes?
You see, that is a tactic. They know that Brutal Bob has plenty of years underneath his belt. Why not take the one that's a little less experienced, for all those years and take and target him out? That would be my game plan.
Pivotal point in this contest here. Tim Hughes has to make the tag to Brutal Bob, or Tough Guy Inc.'s time in this tournament may be coming to a close very quickly.
We got a tag. There it is.
Here comes Brutal Bob. And if there's anybody that knows how to throw a right hand, it's Bob Evans.
Ooh.
And the American Dream would be proud of that. The Runway having some hard times in Uniontown, Pennsylvania here tonight, Ted.
Definitely won't want to be on the end of that. You just tell me you loved him?
Well, that's some tough love if I've ever seen it.
Here we go.
Looks like Brutal Bob got his sight. Oh.
And Tough Guy Inc.
Calvin has not seen this coming at all.
could be on their way of going to the second round.
DC's trying to warn him, and
who is going to face Primal Fear? We may be finding out very, very shortly here. Tag into Tough Tim, who's heading up top, uncharacteristic for Tough Guy Inc. But BC getting involved, and I hope Brutal Bob drops him.
oh,
Wait a minute, everybody here, look out, Tim Hughes, roll through. But Calvin has the trucks, come on, ref. And the Runway have stolen it.
look at BC still being so cocky with the still.
And that jackass at ringside pouring water over himself like he actually accomplished anything. The Runway, by hook or by crook, have stole this one. BC Steel acting exhausted like he's being a pest at ringside as some athletic accomplishment. This was a hustle in Uniontown, that's what this was. This was a heist because Tough Guy Inc. had the advantage from before the bell rang. It took Calvin Couture and a handful of tights to steal this one from Tough Guy Inc. And as great as it was to see Brutal Bob and Tough Tim here, the bottom line is it will be the Runway advancing to the second round against Primal Fear.
Jim, it looks like Brutal Bob is left out here by himself with BC Steel. There might be a lesson time.
It's a good thing that BC's wearing dark pants. I hope Tough Guy Inc. obliterate BC Steel. The intercostal cartilage is being put to work here. Good night. Somebody call BC's mom, Mama Steele. Benjamin will not be coming home.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Jameson making his way to the ring, and the Country Hammer more focused than I've seen him in a long time. Last time I've seen him this focused, he won the two. Here they go!
We're going!
Back and forth! And the bell has been rung. Jameson versus Everest. Oh my God, what a big meat slap that was! And here we go, folks. Jameson and Everest, we have been waiting for this for a long time. Preston Everest, of course, victorious over Jameson the last time these two met in this ring, Tony. But right now, the Country Hammer come off the ropes. Big clothesline, and he hits the hardest part of the ring, the apron. My goodness, Jameson is fired up, and I don't blame him.
No, this has been boiling over, and as much as I love Preston Everest, and I understand the logic as Jameson is now throwing on Preston Everest, we're going to set him up for something.
And, as you can see, Jameson chopping the living hell out of Preston Everest, and the peak performer is just regretting life right now and regretting his actions. For over half a year now, he's been torturing Jameson. And right now, big right hand by the Country Hammer. But Preston Everest sticking in there. One thing about Everest, when he gets relentless, he just gets invisible. What the hell is happening here?
Wow.
He said, do not count me out. That's the thing. They've been out of the ring longer.
I'm pretty sure this is a normal match. There's no stipulations on this match.
But if I'm the referee, I'm letting some things go in this one because it's just dessert for not only Jameson but Everest too.
Forget the just dessert part. I'm not getting in between these guys for my own safety.
They're asking for one more time. Oh, I'm not even gonna say poor Preston because he brought this on himself. Oh my God! Did you feel the thud on that one, Tony?
I felt the shockwave for sure, and Preston is now struggling. He has to get back into the ring. He in a brawl, he's not going to beat Jameson.
My God, he just did it again. I mean, we've gone around the whole ring outside here.
Man, this 2PW crowd solidly behind Jameson. Not surprisingly, Jameson and Preston Everest have been biting, chomping at the bit. Wait a minute, stringing them up. And slingshot right into that turn post.
I mean, he just went face first, Tony. You got a better view than I do. And right now, in control is the Country Hammer, Jameson. Jameson has been saving this, pretty much this, I don't want to say ass whooping right now, but I mean, right now, it just is an ass whooping. I don't care, Tony. The simple fact is this: Preston Everest, your buddy, has brought this on himself. Bottom line.
I mean, I think he's been trying to fight the biggest dog in the yard, so to speak. Preston Everest wants it. Big shotgun.
Boom. My God. And now he goes with those big size 14s. Wrecking ball. This could be it. I mean, we could be seeing right here. I mean, the bell is rung. This match is suplex. The Country Hammer covers him. 1, 2.
Kick out at 1.
I mean, Preston Everest, it's going to take a lot more than that to defeat the peak performer. That's why they call him the peak performer. But right now, if anything's peaking, it's the glowing red chest from when Jameson has just chopped the living hell out of this man. Oh, now pulling him back in this ring. He wants some more. And
smart maneuver right there by Preston.
Something popped. He can't even move that arm. And no! Jamie's favoring that arm. I mean, did you just watch the socket pop over that top rope? I mean, he yanked that shoulder out of place. He might have.
And that's exactly what Preston has to do. He has to target something and beat the hell out of it. He's targeting that right arm.
I mean, we're seeing it firsthand here, folks. I mean, that leg drop right across that injured shoulder. And you can see there's some numbness in his hand. You can see him
trying to shake it out, yeah.
Trying to get something here. Big punch. I mean, that was a loose punch. That's not that was a big one.
And now Everest
But
with the
they're
punch.
not as effective. You can tell he's suffering from a stinger of sorts. Now stretching that out. Trying to do a standing arm bar, so to speak. Kicked his leg out. Now it's fully stretched out. It's not fully stretched out yet. Look, he's trying to pull it out, though.
Oh, but he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job targeting. I mean, he is just going to town right now. My goodness.
That's a shoulder stinger right there. Full shock right across the waist and the body, right across the upper part of the back. These fans can chant what they were chanting all they want. The point of the matter is Preston Everest is controlling Jami Jameson, and we don't know many people who can control the country hammer.
But the thing is, Tony, we've seen so many people in this building really piss off the crowd and turn the whole crowd against them. Right now, Preston Everest, I have to say, is in the top 2 or 3 most hated wrestlers in 2PW history.
Jealousy
all
breeds,
because of that man.
Well, jealousy also breeds contempt, and let's be frank here.
Okay.
Preston Everest is a talented professional wrestler. These fans would kill to lace up Preston Everest's boots as he's shoving those boots into Jami Jameson's face right now.
I mean, he is standing. He was shoving in his face. He was standing on the shoulder and using that rope for leverage. I mean, putting all the weight on possibly a separated shoulder right now. And he's still using that arm, though. That's a lot of strength and a lot of tenacity in Jami Jameson, but it's just not enough. Preston Everest now, again, working that shoulder, that injured arm. And my God, he is smelling blood in the water, and he has it. And right now, he picks him up. Has him. Oh, he's going for the kill switch. And you know, not many people get up on that one. Now, P Performer's up, and no.
Could not lift him because of that.
He was going for the DVD, Tony.
Could not lift him, though.
And kill switch! That could be it. Nobody really walks away from that kill switch.
Pretty no more, but
Jami's rolling towards the ropes, which is smart
and
maneuver on
Preston
him.
Everest could not capitalize on the unprettier hitting. I still call it the unprettier.
That's okay.
But could not capitalize on that because of the damage Jami did to Preston before he was able to target that right shoulder.
And right now, Preston Everest is just, he's calculating his maneuvers, and this man just looked slow, methodically walking over to Jami Jameson. I wouldn't take that much time, especially the country hammer.
I mean, both men are damaged right now.
Yes, I mean, we knew when this match was signed, nobody was going to walk away from this without, some kind of injury, both of them. And right now, Preston Everest in control of the country hammer, and here we go. Oh, wait. Oh.
Ripping his shirt open.
Rip that shirt open to Jami Jameson. Oh, my goodness. No love lost here. And he is just, now he's taking that injured arm and draping it over that metal beam. And oh my goodness, he is just going to town on the injured arm of Jami Jameson, especially against that steel. Oh my goodness. And now, breaking up the count is Preston Everest. Smart maneuver on him. And right now, Jami Jameson in a lot of trouble. Big right hand. And that took Jami off his feet. That took Jami Jameson off his feet. And my goodness, no love lost here, man. No love lost here between these two. Preston Everest has been not only right now physically dominating this matchup, but mentally also.
Standing on those stairs right now, and this is a bad position as he stomps on that right hand.
Preston Everest in complete control, and he's just sitting there.
He's just sitting there.
Oh, come on now. Trying to rub it into the fans' face here. The fans completely behind Jami Jameson here, but they are watching their hero right now be decimated by the peak performer. Again, this matchup, a year, pretty much almost a half a year, almost a full year in the making. I mean, Preston Everest has just tortured. He's even cost Jami Jameson the 2PW title. And big right hand. And now he has him in the corner, and he is just going to town. And Tony, like I was saying earlier, I mean, he has cost Jami Jameson a lot. I mean, a car, which eventually he got back. But, I mean, the 2PW championship that Jami Jameson has fought for because of that man right there's interference. He no longer has that title. Face first off right bed. Big boot by Jami Jameson. Oh, kick to the midsection. Has him up. Oh, he can't even pick him up. Pile driver. That could be it right here. 1, 2, no, he kicks out. Just in the nick of time. I thought that was over right there.
I think the damaged right shoulder hindered the ability of Jami Jameson to get him up for enough target on the top of Preston Everest's dome. I think Preston Everest was able to wriggle out just enough to take that, not on the crown of the head, but on the harder forehead portion, being able to kick out. Same reason why soccer players can head a ball into a goal.
He's going for that DVD again, but he got him. He finally has him up. Could this be it? Could this be the end of the peak performer? And done! That's it. It's over. Oh, no. Jamie hurt his shoulder again, yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute. Preston Everest now. Oh, rolls above. This is it, Tony, right here.
Trying to
hook
that
the leg hook. 1, 2. No, he got the foot on the rope.
Foot on the ropes. We see it. Thank you, Will. Guy Lasher calling that.
I mean, that was right on the money. I thought it was over, but Preston Everest, man, that ring awareness that he has, oh my God.
It didn't. It also helped Preston that the damage to his shoulder was limiting the fact that Jami could get that pin as quickly as he wanted to.
I mean, Jamie's asking for the crowd to get behind this Worthington faithful. They love him here, but is it enough? Is it enough to defeat Preston Everest, who has taken so much mentally away from him? Oh my God, he has him up. Could we see what has him up? Oh, he's going for a choke slam, but it just wasn't enough. Has him in. Kill switch.
Second unprettier.
And now he's trying to roll him over. Can he do it?
He's struggling. Jamie's just too big.
Yeah, but he's also beating the holy hell out of him. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. Both individuals have kicked out of their finishers, Tony. My God, are we seeing a match for the ages?
I'm aware, and Preston Everest is also aware. 2 unprettiers, 2 kill switches, whatever you want to call it. 2 devastating maneuvers. And Jameson is kicked out. I mean, yes, Preston could not turn him over to get the pin. Gave Jameson a chance.
Wait,
he's going for the DVD, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Preston Everest do this to him before.
Wait a minute.
Oh, his own finisher. That's Jamie's, what do you guys say? His FU2, you could say.
No, that was an unprettier, not an FU.
1, 2. No, he kicks out. No, I didn't mean it by that, Tony. What I meant was, both of these guys have been telling each other FU for half a year. Basically using Preston Everest's own move on him.
That was an unprettier, though, not an FU. But I get your point. Both of these guys have been telling themselves to go to hell. And this is to use the unprettier against Jameson using the unprettier against Preston Everest, is a huge attempt. The position was open because Preston never expected an unprettier to be using this. He's been trained so hard to avoid the DVD.
I mean, if you think about Preston tried to use Jamie's maneuver against him how many times, and even tried to get it banned. And right now, nose to nose, here they go, back and forth. Back and forth they go. Barrage of punches. God, they are just wailing each other. Everest now kind of won that one, which I'm surprised. Off the ropes he goes. Has him up and oh my God! Jesus Christ! Son of a bitch! He just tossed him on that one. Pardon my language, folks. But if you would have seen the way Everest's body contorted, that could be it right there.
If gravity did not exist, Preston Everest would be flying to Saturn right now. The amount of rotation on that spin-out slam. But Preston getting out of the ring.
Smart maneuver by Preston Everest, rolling himself out of harm's way and away from a pinfall. Oh my goodness. And right now, Jameson, they're both down. I mean, both of these guys are just slow to move. I mean, that's all there is to it. And right now, he's just starting to punch him. This has just been brutal. My God, they should have made this no holds barred.
I mean, Preston Everest and Jameson made this no hold barred themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been towing the line.
Guy Lasher doesn't exist in this matchup right now when it comes to these two. And right now, the Country Hammer, the former 2PW heavyweight champion right now.
Prospect champion,
just punching away on Preston Everest. Now Everest in the ring. And here we go. Jameson now. He kicked that middle rope and ouch. The Country Hammer taking it in a spot you don't. Wait a minute. Preston Everest, Death Valley.
Beautiful rotation, has to get the pin.
Yeah, but just slow to roll over and has him. 1, 2, that's it. No!
You hooked the leg, Preston. Hook the leg. Preston Everest cannot believe what he just happened. Jami Jameson kicking out of the Death Valley driver. Oh my goodness. And this matchup has been just intense. My God, my hands are just hurting right now. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
What does Preston have to do? What does Jami have to do?
Kill each other, Tony. I hate to say it. This is a fight to the death. Oh my God.
You can see the wheels in Preston Everest's face, or in his head, calculating through his face.
How to kill the monster is what he's saying to himself right now. Because no disrespect, that's what Jami Jameson is a monster.
He's bringing the chair into this.
Oh no. No, Guy Lasher's on top of things. He's saying no. He's laughing hysterically and he's throwing the chair in the ring. Oh, did he just give he just gave the ref the finger. They're gonna do what they want in this matchup. Oh no. Oh no.
15 minutes have expired in this match. 15 minutes have expired.
All right, he goes. And now, oh wait, he's taking that chair.
Yeah, this is not a no disqualifications match.
He said no way. Here comes Jami! Oh no!
Jeez.
Guy Lasher taken out by that splash. Everest, he has the goggles. He hit him with the goggles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but no referee.
That is, how can I say it? I mean, this
That's
happens in
count.
professional wrestling. The referee accidentally knocked out.
Preston Everest would have been victorious if it wasn't for the fact that the ref is out cold.
I mean, he used the goggles though, Tony. I mean, the simple fact is, he would have been victorious, but finally, CJ
okay, we have a second
Sensation.
ref here in CJ Sensation.
Well, no, he's checking on the ref. Wait a minute here. What's going on here?
That's not the guy you want to be tossing.
Well, he threw him in the ring. I mean, we have a referee. I mean, I kind of get where Preston's coming from.
No, I get it 100%. I get it 100%.
And now, Everest lining up his opponent. Here he goes. Wait a minute. Jami catches him. DVD is coming in. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Jami wins. Jami wins. Jami Jameson victorious, and how sweet it is! And, you know, CJ Sensation checking on Guy Lasher, who was injured. I mean, there's been, I hate to quote the band Korn, but I will, there are dead bodies everywhere. Tony, you're beside yourself right now. I mean, what's going through your mind?
I mean, Jami Jameson did get the 3 count, but Preston Everest, without a referee, had the 3 count. He had him pinned.
And I cannot believe what I had just seen, folks. What a hell of a matchup. I'm not taking anything away from Preston Everest, but I will say this. It's the simple fact that, my God, Jami Jameson victorious tonight.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media. And I'm the Ryse. And, you know, Ryse, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. Yes. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Chuck Stone says he's a hero on his own because he actually feels that he should be a hero because he took Ricky Morton out of RWA. He felt that he should be recognized. I think it was a very sickening display, but then again, I can't believe it.
Nothing against the Rock and Roll Express. All the love in the world for those legends. Nothing ever to be said about those guys. Ever bad.
But bulking season's time has come, Doc. They beat Hall of Famers. I can't stress this enough. Hall of Famers.
I mean, bulking season has a great record here in RWA. Of course, more wins than losses.
And they're tag champs. Forget about the wins and losses. They hold the gold.
They do hold the gold. That's right. Chuck Stone and Arthur McArthur, but they got a huge test in front of them in the Brotherhood. But I will say this, the Brotherhood, of all people, are the ones being tested here. I mean, them being the debuting team here in RWA, and of course being the challengers.
Of course, Marshall Gambino, owner of 2PW, did say to Derek as he was being suspended, because of course Marshall's not allowed in the building today, along with Shirley Doe, Troy Lords, and the Sons of Liberty, Dennis Gregory, and HL Supreme, the Gambinos are all suspended. But he did say, I got a team for bulking season. And to Derek's credit, he did give them a shot. Now, your debut match, if you have the opportunity to beat bulking season, that's a huge victory.
And already getting an RWA title shot, their reputation succeeds them. The Brotherhood, let me say, one of the most explosive tag teams. And we've seen Julian J in here before. This is not his first round here in RWA. And, he decided he wanted to bring his brothers involved. That's exactly what he said to me. He wants to bring his family involved. And speaking of family, Chuck Stone has been tagged in by Arthur McArthur.
Now, to explain to fans at home what FOE means, it means family over everything. Now, you and I have watched the Brotherhood develop from a tag team that was put together out of circumstance into a force to be reckoned with. We saw it from the beginning. We have seen it today. We will see these guys in the future. Mark my words, these guys are phenomenal. That being said, bulking season has several years of experience over these two.
Yes, they do.
And I can't stress this enough. They hold the gold.
Well, here's the thing, Chuck Stone getting called, chicken feces right now. I'll just say it like that. But right now, he's really upset about this tiny little girl telling him he's number one. We'll just say that. Well, but the burger-eating badass has had enough and is tagged in.
You think West Newton would teach their children better, but they have Reed at a 5th grade level, 5-year-old level even.
And right now, he's going for the handshake, and of course, showing him why he is the strongest man in all the land. And what's going on here? These guys are just tagging in left and right, and there hasn't really even been any action lately. They are trying to get into the mind of the Brotherhood, and that's what makes bulking season such a good tag team.
Seems to be working, doesn't it? Arthur McArthur's getting water.
Wow. Okay.
Let's pay attention to what's happening.
Oh, but no, look at it. Oh, Chuck Stone. Really? Chuck Stone? Hey, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you're...
for tat. Yeah. For tat here. The kid flips off Chuck Stone. And now the kid's crying.
You're crying about this?
No, the kid's crying.
You're actually laughing at this. That's a little girl. That's a child.
She should grow a set or something.
Well, that's kind of hard. It's female.
Shut up, Doc.
All I'm saying is right now in the ring, look at this. Julian J is not too happy. I mean, we're going to have a test of strength here. I really wouldn't do that against Arthur McArthur. There's a reason he's called the strongest man in all the land. And right now, test of strength here between the hooligan and Arthur McArthur, back and forth. And oh my God, Julian J's actually sticking in there with him. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think Arthur McArthur might bit off a little more than he could chew when it comes to the hooligan. Oh my goodness, get him down to one knee, and big headbutt by McArthur right to the chest too. But then again, Julian J's taking some shots on the rugby field,
Julian J is no slouch here. Slippery Rock grad, member of their rugby team, very decorated, and this man has taken to wrestling like a duck to water.
Yes, I mean, he's just amazing in all aspects. And look at that, Chuck Stone. He was going for that punch, and here we go. And then he misses it. Oh no! He just hit his own partner!
Oh no!
That's not good. I mean, he just clocked his own partner. Arthur McArthur not knowing what the hell to do right now. Now running. Oh wait, misses that clothesline. Has a big shoulder block by Jay. And Iron Mike
shrugged off that strike like it's the rugby field and he's going for the zone.
Exactly. I mean, Julian J now missing that double axe handle. Again. And now Julian J putting McArthur in what you like to call that death corner. Here we go, the Brotherhood. This is what I mean by family over everything. Look at them go in sync like a fine-tuned machine, these two. Now they have him up. And double backbreaker. How's your spine, Arthur McArthur?
One! Oh, only a 1 count.
Iron Mike Bonner. Now, the reason they call him Iron Mike is this man has a right that is nasty. Amateur boxing background. His strikes are lethal.
And now Chuck Stone is on the outside wishing he was at a Five Guys, but instead he's going to go get his own meal out of Julian J.
RJ Booker just knocked out. Spiritual advisor, that ain't good.
Oh, he saw some spirits on that shot. My goodness.
I didn't know we were still in Halloween season.
And right now, in control is Iron Mike Bonner. And Iron Mike Bonner, native from the Hill District himself. He going, wait, reversal. Arthur McArthur just catches him. Look at the strength. And
speaking of a right,
there's a reason he's called the burger-eating badass. And it's just rights like that. Now here comes McArthur. Axe handle off the ropes there. And now tagging in his partner, Chuck Stone. And right now, these two, bulky season, proving why they are holding that RWA gold. Oh, my God, what is this? Look at the power. Oh, it's a double save. Jeez.
That is ridiculous.
There's the ribs of Iron Mike in the third row. They're 2-0.
We have seen backpacks sentons before.
Yes.
Arthur McArthur picked a man up that's 500 pounds. I just broke my pen. A man that's 500 pounds and slammed him into his opponent. And now the burger-eating badass, Chuck Stone, now doing damage.
Did you see him just put all his weight on the spine of Iron Mike Bonner?
It's excruciating. Now Mike Bonner stuck in that corner, and Arthur McArthur, the strongest man in all the land, focusing on that left arm.
I mean, that's what got caught in the backpack senton from earlier, Tony. And right now, my God, bulking season showing. Again, the mind games. These guys don't only just beat the hell out of you. They get inside your head. We saw that with the Rock and Roll Express, too. And right now, Chuck Stone just choking. The referee's back's turned, and they are just double-teaming him in the corner. Bo Browning actually, Julian J needs to get out of that ring.
Yeah, Julian J was the problem there. He needs...
What is it? Did he just... Did he really just do the spin-a-rooney?
A spin-a-rooney, and then he did a you can't see me, and it was white. It was really white. I love you, Arthur. That was white.
Okay, sends him in. Big splash, an European uppercut, and Chuck Stone taking out Julian J. Flips him over, and low-end splash. Holy shit, he's 1, 2, and no. Bonner kicking out a nick of time. I mean, Julian J was not going to get there.
No, Julian J was not going to get there. Iron Mike Bonner was out on his own, and this shows the experience that bulking season has over the Brotherhood. FOE, for sure. Love the guys. But the burger-eating badass is taking them to task. Now remember, Arthur McArthur and Chuck Stone have earned their stripes in RWA, and that's why they're the tag champs. Julian J and Mike Bonner need this victory to start their RWA career on the right foot. And Chuck Stone's just stopping that.
Just stopped it with that slam to the... Just briefly slammed him right to that canvas, and right now in control is bulking season, and there wasn't even a tag. There wasn't even a tag there, but again, the match, Julian J has to get out that ring. All he's doing is leaving Iron Mike Bonner.
He's putting his partner in harm's way because he's being a hothead. And Julian J is a phenomenal athlete, a little bit of a temper.
That's from the rugby days. I mean, come on now. And right now, as you can see, McArthur just stretching Bonner, his knee into his spine, and right now just in complete control of this match's bulking season. I mean, they are showing and welcoming the Brotherhood, not the way you want to be welcomed here in RWA.
No, this is usually not how Thanksgiving... Well, in my family, it is how Thanksgiving goes. But besides that... Oh, wait!
Oh my goodness, that was his chin. That was his chin, that was his jaw. That was probably the bottom row of his teeth. My goodness. And right now, in control, here comes Bonner. Oh, and taketh away is the strongest man in all the land.
Arthur McArthur tagging in, dragging over Chuck Stone.
I mean, these guys, this is exemplified tag team wrestling right here. 1, 2, and no, I'm not taking anything away from the Brotherhood, but right now you are seeing the years of experience when it comes to bulking season.
You are also seeing the reason that they were able to beat the Rock and Roll Express. And a healthy Chuck Stone, without that boot on, with a healed ankle, he's showing that. I'm not taking anything away from these guys, Tony. I'm not. But right now, oh, look at him just shooting on the ribs like that. My goodness. Did you see? I mean, that was all of the power of Chuck Stone. That man right there hits you. It's like a cinder block. And right now, he is just lining Iron Mike Bonner up. Oh, boy.
He hits this, it's over.
It is over. You're going to
Big splash.
Oh, my goodness. And Iron Mike Bonner getting out of harm's way there. And just catching him there with that flying body press. But, I mean, he didn't even leave the ground on that. But, I mean, just that impact, you know, right from his feet. And right now, he has to tag Julian J.
No, it's
RJ Booker trying to smack that man just to knock some sense.
I have to clear this. Julian J is healthy. And now got the tag, but Julian J's in.
Clothesline. And another one. And now the hooligan in control, taking out McArthur. He is a man possessed. Has him. This is that clothesline with McArthur off the ropes. Here comes Shay. Pounced him. And taking out Chuck Stone. This is smart tag team wrestling. And now the Brotherhood showing why they hold gold in other promotions. And right now, Julian J lining up McArthur. Here he comes. Big splash. And now tagging in Iron Mike Bonner again. And now Jay and Bonner. Here we go. Double team. Oh, flying back elbow. And here comes Jay. We've seen this before, Tony. Back and forth with the elbows. Big spear. Jay sending McArthur into Bonner. Here we go. 1, 2. We have no. Wait a minute. Chuck Stone dragging out the referee. That could have been new champs right there. Are you kidding me right now?
I will say, Mike Bonner probably.
Oh, wait a minute. RJ Booker pushes him in. No! Only a 2 count. RJ Booker pushing Chuck Stone into that metal post. I mean, earlier it was kind of just desserts, but then again.
You know, for a spiritual guider, he's pretty angry. Spiritual advisor, not guider. Guider's not a real word, Tony.
Well, Tony, I think you got mixed up because he guided Chuck Stone right into that steel post, and oh my goodness.
You're so damn clever sometimes. Now standing up.
Yeah, he's the first one up. They were going for the count of 10, and right now, is this what I think it is? We've seen him deadlift people into a German, and here comes Julian J.
No
off
tag,
the rope.
ref.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, Chuck Stone was waiting for him, and again, that power. Oh, come on. Low blow at the leg. Referee didn't see it. Oh, no. Bulking season. Oh, no. We've seen this before, Tony. Has it. Chuck Stone. Oh! All the weight on the cranium of Bonner. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, and still your RWA Tag Team Champions.